Hello. Oh my god, it's been a while. There's barely anyone here. There's not gonna be anyone here, trust. But I don't care. Um, I was okay just looking trying to yap about stuff, but yeah. Where the fuck is everyone, bitch? Oh my god. Hold on. Everyone lives in different countries. I don't know where the fuck people are. I swear to God, swear to God, they're gonna comment on my. I'm lagging, girl. I don't know how to make it better. My home Wi-Fi says it's fine. Watch no one join. Watch absolutely no one join. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna. What should I talk about? Because I want to talk about mouthwashing and Sally face, but the thing is, there are people like I know damn well there are people who probably could not care less about that. So I don't know what to do. I'm bored right now, and I don't know what to do. It's like what time is it? It's like what 8 p.m. for me right now. But yeah. Hello. All right. Oh yeah. Also, fun fact: I got a Labubu. I got two Labubus. I'm obsessed with them. Yes, I did get two. Some at 10:30 a.m. Damn. Where the hell do you live? Anyway, actually, no. Don't tell me. I don't. I don't need to know. Keep stay private. The fuck? The fuck does that mean? Okay. I was about to say I can't read Arabic. Can't read Arabic. Anyway, um. Oh my god. Okay. I was only gonna say the country name. Okay, say it. It doesn't matter if you don't want to. Okay. Yeah, that's Arabic, right? No, no, I can't read. Anyway. Oh, the U.S. Okay, never mind. You're literally anyway, bro. I don't know. Anyway, but it's morning. It's like what day is it though? Are you behind or ahead of us? I don't know. Mine's like it's 8:26 and it's um a Tuesday. Okay, you're behind us. What do you? We already said day two. Okay. It's day two tomorrow. It's day two tomorrow. Wait, no, we don't. Wait, do we? Wait, wait. Don't we have a last? Oh no, we have it first. We have it first. We have our language class last. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about. No, it's the 20th. It's the 20th here. Just yeah, not yet. I mean, it's gonna be the 20th in like 4 hours. But anyway, woo! Happy birthday to your cousin. I don't know which cousin you're talking about. You talk about like maybe everyone. But languages last. I don't care. Oh my god, I don't. Uh, what else? Oh, we got math second. You're telling me I gotta. I'm gonna cry. The heck? What is the schedule? Anyway. Oh, you're homeschooled? That. I don't know whether that. I don't know whether that's good. I don't know whether that's cool or not. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not because obviously I've never been homeschooled. But I mean, seems kind of cool. I don't know. I have to put up with these. Shut up, Sadie. Shut up. Be quiet. Yeah, no, I include. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, I've never. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're quiet at school. I'm not saying you're quiet. You're not quiet at school. I'm telling you to be quiet right now. Hmm. Yeah, we're just typing. Oh my god, y'all, both of you, stop it. You're being annoying. Both of you, stop typing. Stop typing. Then I'm joking. Anyway, yes, exactly. Shush. Both, not shush. Oh my god, y'all are gonna. Oh, okay. Stop typing. Stop typing then. Anyway, um, I'm joking. Don't stop typing. Typing. Anyway, what do we have the day after? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I had so much fun with this. All right. What else? What else do I I'm freaking what are you what happened? No more schedule talk? Okay. Okay, cool. I don't want to be reminded of what we have either. So oh, I didn't finish. Oh, I gotta we gotta finish the history project. I didn't finish one of my questions for the history project. Damn it. Okay, I'll finish that later. Anyway, what happened? Okay. What was I planning on doing? Oh my god, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Don't you dare. I didn't even write my opening speech yet. I don't know how to write it. Okay. No, I just found you trying to tell us to be quiet and not being able to tell us to be quiet. Bro. Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. I'll cram everything in a Friday as well. What do you mean I gotta talk about I don't wanna talk oh my god. I don't wanna talk about football. I don't know anything about that. The debate. I don't care. Oh, okay. Anyway. Yes, yes, I got the football topic. I don't care. Lucky. At least you get to talk about something that you want that you actually know about. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about football. The only experience I have with football is the game. Is me playing it. Oh man. Bye. Okay, we're back. Anyway, I was originally gonna yap about mouthwashing and Sally face. Okay. Have you ever heard of mouthwashing or Sally face? The video games. No. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you about mouthwashing first because it's the easiest one to like explain. All right. So it starts off on a spaceship, right? This spaceship works for like a delivery company called the Pony Express, which essentially is just like Amazon but in space, right? What happens? What? Why am I already forgetting? Okay, the ship is about to crash into an asteroid. Okay. And so we gotta. We're playing as the captain at first. The captain whose name is Curly, right? Okay. We gotta make sure the ship doesn't crash, right? We remove the autopilot, but the ship crashed. But we removed it too late, so the ship crashes. The Pony Express was like 70 years ago. The Pony Express. That's just the name of the. Wait, I was about to say I know that. Oh, the movie. No, not the movie. They named it like after. Yeah, it's a company. It's a company. It is a mail service. It's a real thing, I guess. But like they just made it in space for some reason. But anyway, I did not know that. So anyway, um, this was a real thing in the U.S. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah. So it crashes, right? Everyone on the ship is fine except for Curly. Curly is in horrible condition. Horrible. Like I mean, bro is messed up. Okay, I'll show you now. This is Curly after the crash. Like he's been like messed up. Right. Actually, I'm gonna keep this tab open so that I can show you how the other characters look like. Okay. So there are also other people on the ship, right? By the way, Curly is like the only thing that's keeping him alive is painkillers. Like he's living off of painkillers. It sucks. Okay? And maybe water. I'm not sure. Okay? There are other people on the ship as well. There's the co-pilot, Jimmy. After the crash thing, I should have put a warning. I'm sorry. After the crash, we play as Jimmy now. Like after everything that happened, now we only play as Jimmy. We don't play as Curly anymore, unless we're going flashbacks. But currently, we're play as Jimmy. This piece of shit. I hate him so much. Okay. He's the co-pilot of the thing, right? Then there's Anya, my beloved. She is a nurse, the nurse on the ship, right? And she isn't like they call the, I she got called the nervous nurse, and I guess that's okay. Anyway, point is she's a nurse and she's like a very shy character, I would say. Swansea. Swansea is the engineer on the ship. He's a typical like dad, drunk dad energy, you know? And then we got my favorite, Daisuke, or however you pronounce his name. This guy. He is an intern on the ship. He's about 19, maybe? 19 to 22. We don't know how old he is. All we know is that he's the youngest one on the ship. And if you're an intern, you gotta be like 23 or 19. So he's somewhere around that range, right? I would guess like 20. Anyway, so mouthwash is basically going to be the only thing they can drink to survive. Okay? Um, what happened? Oh, yeah. Okay, so essentially now that they're drinking, who was the idiot in charge of packing for this trip? The thing is, no one was like after it wasn't like there was like when they were eating at first, they had like 2 weeks worth or like a week's worth of like food. So after that point, no, I think maybe they were delivering mouthwash. I think maybe that's why. But anyway, um, and now I'm gonna flashback in. Oh yeah, also by the way, they're all kind of like in always in a state of like being drunk now because obviously they're drinking mouthwash and mouthwash has alcohol. Fun fact, don't drink it. But um, anyway, sorry, I can't stop looking at Daisuke. Anyway, I'm gonna flash back to the past, right? Okay, this is a day or two before the crash. Okay, Anya goes up to what's his name? Goes to Curly, right? The captain. The nurse goes to the captain. Anya to Curly. She tells him that she's like very worried about this trip, right? Okay, this is before the crash. Okay, and she then tells him that she is pregnant. Okay, and Jimmy is the father. And she hints like she hints like heavily that she did not intentionally have this child, which means that Jimmy did it like forced her to. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say the word. So if you don't, then I'm just gonna essentially she got that fruit but without the G. Right? Okay? That's bad. Alright. Yeah, that's very fun. That's very fun. Okay, she got pregnant with his child too. God damn. Jimmy, being the annoying person that he is, okay. Also, turns out that at the beginning of the game, we weren't playing as Curly. It turns out we were actually playing as Jimmy. And the reason why the ship crashed wasn't because we accidentally forgot to like move it is because we did it on purpose. Jimmy crashed the ship on purpose so then he wouldn't have to take responsibility for what he did to Anya. Okay? Taking responsibility is about the whole point of this game, right? Anyway, back to present. Okay? Now we know Anya's pregnant, Jimmy's the father, and Jimmy's a rapist, and Jimmy crashed the ship. Okay? That's cool. Back to the present. The med bay, which is like the you know what the med bay is, right? Like the infirmary kind of thing. It's locked. Okay. The people in there are Curly, obviously, because he's the one in critical condition on the bed, whatever, and Anya, because she's the one who's supposed to give him the medicine. Okay. So Jimmy starts like knocking on the door and is like, Anya, get out. You know? Yeah. Kind of what? Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway. She starts knocking on the door. And also, who's here? There are two people here. Who's the second? Anyway. We'll figure that out later. Anyway, knocking on the door. And it's like, Anya, get out. Okay? Anya doesn't respond. Okay? After a bunch of like trying to get her out, she doesn't get out. So he tells Daisuke, this guy, the one I'm showing you right now, to go through the vents and get into the med bay through the vents, right? Because he's the smallest and the youngest, which means it'll be easier for him to do it, right? But Swansea, being an engineer, he's like, no, you can't do that. Because there's going to be foam in those vents, and it's really not going to be fun for Daisuke. He's going to get injured. But since Jimmy is a very rational person, he decides to drug Swansea instead and ignore his advice, making Daisuke go up there. Now there wasn't any there wasn't any what's it called? There wasn't any foam there, right? It was fine. Okay, what was the body freezer thing called? Okay. Okay, I don't really know whether you know what a body chamber thing is, but you know how sometimes to preserve bodies they scientists would put them in these chambers that would freeze the body and preserve it, okay? They had one of those, and if you were to go in there, if you were to put a not a dead body, but an almost dead body in there, it could preserve it for about 20 years, right? This is theirs, by the way. Okay. This is gonna be important later, and that's why I said it. Okay. Um. Anyway, you got a freezer? Oh yeah. Yeah, that could work. I don't know. Anyway, I wonder if that would work. I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be important then, so that's why I said it. But the point is, Daisuke ends up getting hurt anyway. Cause I guess one of the wires caught him or something, really badly. He ends up being fatally injured. Okay, so Swansea, after he snaps out of the being drugged, he confronts Jimmy. He's like, "What the hell, dude? I told you not to let him go in there. Why would you let him?" Right? And Jimmy was like, Hey, I don't care right now. Daisuke is about to die, so shut up." Right? He just Swansea is like, you know what? Why don't we use the mouthwash? You're fine. You're good. Okay. Um. So they decided they wanted to use the mouthwash in order to disinfect his wounds, but unfortunately, it got infected before, and it got infected already. So so Swansea decides that he has to take him out of his misery, and so he has to grab an axe. Swansea. Swansea's told to do this. Jimmy tells Swansea to do this. Grab an axe and and kill him. Right? Wait, where's the axe? Okay. I know damn what there's found out of him after the axe. Yeah, that's what happened. He got slashed by the axe. Okay. Um, that was really hard to watch, to be honest, because Daisuke was such he was such a good guy. He had so much to live for, and it was really sad. It was really sad. I almost started crying, but that's not the point. The point is the med bay ends up unlocking after a bit. And when Jimmy walks in, he sees Anya overdosed and killed herself with the medicine that Curly is supposed to take. which isn't good. Okay, it isn't good because Anya killed herself and her baby, and she also it's also like decreasing the supply of medicine they have. Okay. Also, who else is here, bro? Like I keep on saying that there's two people here, but me and you are the only one here, so I don't know who else is here. But seriously, it was so sad watching that. Honestly. Anyway, so Anya's dead, Daisuke's dead. That only leaves Swansea, Jimmy, and Carly. What's it called? Jimmy starts. He grabs like a revolver thing, and is about to kill Swansea, right? Okay. He ends up shooting Swansea, but not before Swansea gives this whole ass speech. It was a really good speech. Let me find it. Swansea speech. I don't know why there's no sound. Can you hear? Or is that just me? Oh yeah.
I have something to say.
Here now.
So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it, a streetlight, shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body, found in some bitch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety. I'm telling you, accomplishments I've been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So, now that we're at the end, taking inventory, those nights, spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry, the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, empty bottle. Those are the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide. Ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock.
Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. We're going to make it.
Fuck you.